Hi and welcome to Eden. I'm Kenneth. As usual, we have a lot of updates for you today. So let's not waste your time, let's get to it. The Subnet 0 Module Curation DAO starts operating today. The Discord native DAO will vote based on a 2/3 majority to agree if a general Subnet module whitelist application performs well against the evaluation criteria. Now, why this matters? This move is crucial because Subnet 0's whitelist ensures that only modules that meet specific criteria can operate. Now, this maintains the quality and the reliability of the subnet. After all pending applications are approved, and that should happen pretty quickly, there will be a 1-week deadline to submit further applications. Now, following this, the whitelist will be applied to Subnet 0 and any module not approved will be deregistered. Now, you can see the on-chain submitted Subnet 0 whitelist applications here. Now, module developers, if you have a Subnet 0 module that meets the value to commune criteria, make sure you submit it via the governance portal by clicking on Create New Subnet 0 Application in the top right corner. For stakers, if you staked on Subnet 0, ensure that the validator that you have staked to is on the approved whitelist next week. Because if it's not, it will get deregistered and you will automatically get unstaked. Now, staking rewards. Please note that Subnet 0 has 4% lower staking rewards than the other subnets. And you can easily move your stake to a subnet that you want to support via the official non-custodial commune-ai wallet, which allows you to delegate stake between subnets very easily. Now, the evaluation criteria. The DAO evaluates modules based on 7 fundamental principles. Now, these ensure the quality of the modules, and that is really important. Now, the maintenance criteria for approved modules is the following. These guidelines serve as strong suggestions, but the DAO members will evaluate based on context and decide what matters the most and what makes most sense. Now, if you want to know more, you can find a link in the description below. Next, we have Zangief. Now, Zangief stands as a dedicated subnet within the commune-ai ecosystem, focusing on language translation. Now, Zangief is committed to collectively bootstrapping a language translation application, supporting a wide array of languages, communication styles, and specialized areas. Now, its core operation involves miners and validators facilitating high-quality translations for various purposes. Now, with support for languages like English, Chinese and French and many more, Zangief aims to cater to a global audience. Now, it does this by utilizing datasets like CC100. Zangief compiles open source repositories of high quality translations for training modules and enhancing accessibility to online media. Validators employ a custom quality score, continually adjusted to ensure highest translation quality. Now, this includes metrics like unbabbled comment and BERT score to measure semantic similarities and to preserve meaning between the source and the translated text. This means that the whole meaning of the text gets translated and not just word by word. Now, Zangief's roadmap include development of a translation app for everyday communications, a multilingual dataset repository, a document translator for meaningful style and tone, and a multimodal translator for real-time translations of various inputs. The third update today is about Comchat, which recently made significant improvements and a new release. But first of all, we are really excited to announce that Comchat API is now live. Good work, guys. Now, users can obtain their API key from the Comchat platform, and they can start making API calls immediately. Now, the API rate is determined by your staking amount on the Comchat validator. And if users need to increase their staking, this can be done directly through the Comchat platform. Now, the upgraded API documentation link can be found in the description. The Comchat API supports these 8 different services. That's a lot. Now, stakers benefit from a delegation fee of just 5% and can use both the Comchat app and the API. Additionally, Comchat successfully migrated its database from AWS EC2 to AWS RDS. Now this addresses previous stability issues. The daily automated deletion of the database on EC2 has now been resolved. Now this ensures a more stable and reliable user experience. Now this update significantly enhances the functionality and the reliability of Comchat, making it a more valuable tool for its users. Now be sure to check out the new API and the documentation. The links are below. Next, we have Omega Labs. Now, having initially launched its initiative on the BitTensor network, they recognized the potential of the commune-ai ecosystem, and consequently, they extended their efforts to this new commune-ai subnet, aiming to further enhance the development of AGI models and foster collaboration within a broader AI community. Now, Omega Labs commune-ai subnet is a groundbreaking initiative aimed at creating the world's largest decentralized multi-model dataset for accelerating artificial general intelligence research and development. Now, developed by Omega Labs, this initiative aims to democratize access to a vast and diverse dataset, empowering researchers and developers to push the boundaries of AGI. Now, the Omega Labs initiative represents a big stride in the field of AGI research and development by leveraging both commune-ai and the BitTensor networks. Now, Omega Labs is paving the way for the creation of groundbreaking AGI models and fostering collaboration within the broader AI community. This is great work. Once this subnet goes live, we will do a really good in-depth video of it. Recently, a runtime update of the blockchain was implemented in response to the latest registration attack on Subnet 3. Now, as always within any project attempting to innovate, there will be malicious actors, and the following adaptations were made to further reduce their ability to exploit the protocol. Now, some key changes. The global parameters for target registration interval and target registration per interval have been transferred to the subnet owner for their control. Max registrations per block have been reduced from 5 to 3. Now, introduction of max registrations per interval. Now, this parameter defines the maximum number of registrations allowed per target registration interval. So any registrations exceeding this limit will be rate limited. Now, this should serve to mitigate registration attacks, ensuring all subnets can function optimally and empowering subnet owners to adjust parameters as needed for their own consensus. This is very good. After thorough testing on DevNet and testnet, commune-ai is set to implement the governance update on mainnet at block 1,204,000. Now, this update introduces significant changes aimed at enhancing the agility and participation rate of the DAO. Now, here are 6 key changes. 1. Quadratic reward calculations. Now, voting on proposals will now be financially rewarded in bi-weekly intervals, sourced from the DAO treasury. The reward calculations follow a quadratic formula, ensuring that smaller holders receive proportionately higher rewards per vote than larger holders, thereby incentivizing participation across all stakeholder sizes. 2. Delegation of voting power. Now, delegators are now empowered to vote on behalf of their stakers. Stakers, of course, have the flexibility to revoke this delegation at any time if they wish to vote independently. However, it is crucial to note that only stakers who vote directly will earn voting rewards, not those who have delegated their voting power to the validators. 3. Proposal rewards. Now, governance participation is now incentivized to engage in governance activities through reward allocations funded from the DAO treasury address. The maximum reward allocations per proposal is capped, with a dynamic decay based on the number of proposals occurring within a specific interval. 4. Chain safety. Now, core functions within the onInitialize hook have been reinforced, ensuring stability and reliability of the chain. 5. Parameter adjustments. Now, several adjustments have been made to the subnet's global parameters, now, including migration of certain parameters to new storage locations and the introduction of storage values for improved efficiency and management. 6. Migration of subnet owner fee. Now, the subnet owner fee floor has been revised, with Subnet 0 now taking a higher percentage of its subnet emissions allocation to the Treasury. Now, this adjustment aims to incentivize subnet staking and promote network participation. Now, these updates collectively aim to foster a more agile DAO with increased participation, facilitating faster adaptation and innovation within the commune-ai ecosystem. Now, users can actively engage in governance activities through the dedicated governance portal, contributing in the evolution and the growth of the network. Please check out the governance portal because it is really vital and important to the commune-ai ecosystem. Our next update comes from the CommuneX team, who have resolved a critical issue affecting node connection reliability. Now, this error started appearing on the new Polkadot node versions. The latest runtime update from the CommuneX team has permanently switched back to the previous version, significantly improving node connection reliability. Now, this update ensures that the web connection remains open almost indefinitely, resulting in more stable operations for queries, running validators, and running miners. Users can expect fewer connection reinitializations and retries, enhancing overall network stability and performance. Well, that's all for today's update. We hope that you found these insights valuable. Now remember, stay engaged, participate in governance, and support the teams that matter the most to you. For example, if you like our content, please take to our validator, as this helps us to continue making this type of content. All right, thank you for tuning in, and until next time, stay wonderful, people. Peace.